Hey guys, E. Latimer here. So today for Reader's Nook, I want to talk about a few books that I am ranting and raving about. Okay, these are mostly just raves. I'm not really ranting about any of them because I love them. First, I want to start out with The Winter's Curse. I just finished this one. I'm definitely running out to buy the second one. It's kind of something that you could read if you finish the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas and you don't know what to start next. I feel like, though, that most people have read this series. I'm one of the only ones that hasn't started the series until now, and I kept hearing about it. So I finally put it on my list and picked it up, and now I can't wait to get my hands on book 2. If you haven't read it yet, it's kind of like a weird Romeo and Juliet if Juliet was part of this privileged race that had enslaved Romeo's race and then bought him, and yeah. Okay, so it's not really that much like Romeo and Juliet, but it's two races that hate each other and want to kill each other, and two people that fall in love in spite of that. The other one that I'm in the middle of right now is Legend by Mary Lou, and I am really enjoying this one. I'm not even halfway through yet, but I have the Young Elites on my shelf as well, and I can already tell this is the type of thing I'm going to be running out and buying book 2 the second I can. I'm getting a kind of a dystopian feel from this one. If you like Divergent and Hunger Games and you're looking for something that's along those lines but still really unique, this has been really good so far. And again, I feel like this is something that everyone else in the world but me has read, so I'm finally getting into this series. And last but definitely not least, it is the book that I have been raving about all week. I think I Facebook blasted everyone about this, and I was tweeting about it. I was bugging the author on Twitter because I am obsessed with this book. It is creepy, it is dark, it is so scary. There was a point while I was reading this book where my mouth physically dropped open, you know, like in cartoons where the jaw hits the floor. That was kind of me for one of the scenes in this book and earlier on, and there was a lot of those jaw-dropping moments for me, and this was just such a gripping read. You know, your heart is racing the whole time. What's going to happen? It's such a crazy concept. The idea is that there's this weird alternate universe somewhere out there that's populated by these really deranged fairies. They are still fairies in the way that they're beautiful and wise, but they want to kill you. Not just kill you, torture you. They're very bloodthirsty. And every time someone is called, everyone gets called in their teenage years, and you just vanish and all your clothes are still there. And it could happen to you any minute. And they call you over to the other side, and they have this hunt, and they hunt you down and they torture you, and then your friends on the other side never know what's going to come back, if you're going to come back dead, you're coming back alive, maybe you're going to come back, you know, something other than human. It is the single creepiest book I've read in a long time. I highly recommend it. I just love really weird, twisted books, and that just hits it on so many levels. So those are the 3 books that I am raving about. What about you guys? Have you read any of these books? Are you planning on going and getting any of these books? Let me know in the comments below. Also, what are you raving about this week? Or what are you ranting about? You know, those are always good to hear too. Don't forget, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, the WordNerds have our live chat, and we would love to see you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.